What's up, YouTube? Funnel Doc here. Today's video, we're going to be going over part one in a four-part video series where I'm going to be explaining everything you need to be covering as far as creating your funnel ecosystem for your coaching offer from all the way from zero all the way up to 8 figures. We're going to be breaking down each stage and everything along the way so that you're going to know what you can do to grow from literally zero to $1 million in the next 18 months or less, probably. We'll see. It depends on how much you're ready to be on fire. This is a great one. You're going to love it. Welcome to stage one.
Some dude, Jeffrey M. Benek, he just got a ClickFunnels tattoo.
What's up, everybody? Funnel Doc here. So today we're going to be going over how to take your coaching offer from zero all the way to 8 figures. That's right, $10 million. So everybody starting out, I have a framework that I've used before. This is my AOFFT framework. And this stands for avatar, offer, funnel, follow-up, and traffic. These are the 5 different things that I always make sure in every ecosystem I've ever created that's done millions of dollars. These are some of the things that I've always focused on as the highlighted points. You know, first of all, you have to know your avatar inside and out. We won't dive into that and what is actually knowing your avatar for this video. We'll save it for another one. But you need to know your avatar inside and out. It's one of the #1 problems when I work with entrepreneurs and their coaching offers. They're like, yeah, it's for everyone because everyone can do this. Wrong. You need to niche down. You need to speak to people on their level and get as specific as you can. The more you niche down, to some degree, you can niche down, you can go down too, to where it's so specific, there's not a big enough pool for you to draw from. But as a whole, you don't want to go broad, you want to go narrow. This is going to allow people to hear your message better. They're going to resonate with you. They're going to raise their hand and be like, that's me, doc, that's me. He's talking about me. So once that happens, that's when you know you're talking to the right audience. And also you're going to know their pain points. Where are they at? What's causing pain in their life that you're using your coaching offer to get them out of? So that's knowing your avatar. And that leads into just what I was talking about just now, is your offer. Realize there's a difference between a product and an offer. And again, we'll get into that in another video. Comment below if you'd like to see one of those 2 videos, the avatar or offer video. But the difference is a product is a singular thing. An offer is everything that encompasses support, one-on-one potential, courses, videos, like everything, your different bonuses. Like there's way more to designing a coaching offer versus a coaching product where you're like, yeah, you work one-on-one with me. Boom, that's my offer, or that's my product. No, there's way more that needs to be done in that. It needs to be designed out to make sure and ensure that your students succeed. So that's the offer part. Now, these pretty much stay the same from zero to, I would say these can change actually. From 0 to like 100K in sales, they're going to be pretty much the same. And these are stages 1 through 3 realistically. And then you have 100K to 1 mil. This is stage 4. And then from, here, we'll just draw lines like this. And then from 1 mil to 10 million, that's stage 5. So hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully you can see it all up there. Yeah, right. So you've got your 1 stages here is number 1 through 3. This is stage number 4 and stage number 5. These are the 5 different stages of entrepreneurship from 0 to 10 million. And you're going to find here that your avatar is going to change a little bit. So for instance, down here when you're first starting out, you might have you're going to have your singular core offer. But as you move into here, you're going to develop multiple avatars because you're going to be developing your course at this level on level 4. And you're also going to be developing your monthly reoccurring revenue offer or your super high ticket at level 4. Really, level 1 through 3 is about developing your initial core coaching offer, getting it sold, perfecting it, and getting a team built out so that you're able to grow and scale it out. So anyway, this is how the avatar and offer is going to look here. And then 10 million and above is really about taking those 3 different products that or offers that we've created, the actual core coaching offer, the course itself, which is lower ticket, usually $997, and then you have your higher ticket, which is your monthly reoccurring revenue, which is usually either $3,000 a month or 30,000 if paid in full, depending on how you want to price your actual coaching offer. Some people do 35K, or it's 3,000 a month, which comes out to 36, or 30K paid in full. It's up to you. But these are the different ways it's structured and how you're set up. Now, this one isn't what we're going to be focusing on. One of the things we're really going to be focusing on are the different funnels you need for each stage 1, 2, and 3. We're going to be going over the follow-up and the traffic. We're going to also be covering how much money profit-wise you really should be making at each stage, and how much like team and everything else. We're going to really deep dive. This is going to be a great video. You're going to love it. So with no further ado, let's go ahead and jump into stage 1. All right. What's up, everybody? So now we're going to jump into stage 1. Now realize this is for coaching offer. Starting out, I usually recommend most people to have their coaching offer structured at 3 to 5K starting out. Once you start getting results, once you start being able to prove out your coaching offer and really provide the highest level of service, you can always double this. Right now, starting out, these are really solid numbers for most people starting out, so keep that in mind. And really, we're looking at stage 1 now. This is really your first initial 10 sales. This is really from 0 to 30K or 50K if you're looking at a 5K offer. But really 0 to 30K is what we're looking at for stage 1. And during this stage, most people are going to make 80 to 100% profit. Now, mind you, most solar entrepreneurs at this stage is doing all themselves is going to be way closer to this 100. Usually, if you're doing it, you haven't hired out to any salespeople yet. You don't have any support coaches. You might have a VA. There could be certain other expenses that cost to run your business, so it could slide down a little bit. But usually in this first stage, from the 0 to 30K or 10 sales, we can also say 10 sales. It's going to be closer to that 100%. You're going to usually get to be able to make and keep all this money. Now, the different funnels that you're really going to be using, this is going to be below most people's mind. At this level, I recommend that you do organic outreach, organic marketing, attraction marketing. You really don't want to run ads yet. You don't even know if you're structuring the way you're going to be helping people with your offer, if it works. We think of things in our head, but if we haven't tested it out, if we haven't really perfected yet, which most people, when they're first starting out with their coaching offer, they have what they know, but they don't know how they need to direct people yet. We can guess, or do the build it as we go project, but we still don't know. And that's really what stage 1 is all about, is proving out your offer. Really, you're going to have to do a lot of hand holding at this stage. A lot of people are worried. They're like, oh, I don't want to do coaching because it's going to require a lot of my time. Well, so does building a course or anything else, especially at the initial stages. As you see, as we get in higher and higher stages, you're going to be required less and less to run your actual business. But initially, when you start out, it's all you. So it is going to require a lot of your time. The funnels, and this is what's going to make most people be like, what? The only real funnel you'll need is what I call a 5-part video nurture series. This is the 5-part, sorry about my sloppy handwriting there, 5-part video nurture series. And what this is because we're going to do attraction marketing, we're going to be getting people and we're going to jump down a little bit as I talk about this and talk about the traffic. Because right now, at this level, your traffic should be all organic. You're going to be doing things like, you're going to be having like a Facebook group. You're going to be having, all your different posts on Facebook. You're going to be doing YouTube videos at this level. I feel that Facebook and YouTube are some of the best mediums to work right now because Facebook's a share-based model where When people engage or share, your content spread, where YouTube is a search-based medium. So as a coach, if you're solving X problem, people are going to be typing in the Google machine, hey, how do I solve your problem or get this result? And when you do YouTube videos specifically keyworded to those phrases that they're typing in, now you start popping up, and that's how your YouTube video can become viral. Of course, if it's good and shared, that helps a lot too. But I find that because you have a share-based medium and a search-based medium, it covers all your bases starting out. And these are going to be moving to what we're going to put next would be our follow-up, or how we're going to engage with people. Initially, we're going to hit them with our posts, we're going to hit them with our videos, and then we're going to follow up with them actually in Messenger. Most people you're going to be surprised that you don't need ads. All you need is your time and be able to know what to post, how to post, all those different things. There's a lot that goes into it, of course, but posting, getting engagement, reaching out to those people, pulling them into Messenger, talking to them in Facebook Messenger. And then from here, you're going to move them to a Zoom, what I prefer Zoom calls. I prefer Zoom because I like being able to see the person. I like being able to engage. I like their body language, all that type of stuff. I find there's a lot of reasons to go with a Zoom call. So the real flow it's going to go is we're going to put the post out. We're going to get the engagement organically, free, other than our time. From there, we're going to get the engagement. We're going to pull them into Messenger. We're going to talk to them on Messenger. We're going to qualify them, make sure they're the right person for our program and that we can really help them achieve the goals they're looking for. That's what we're going to do on the Zoom call. And then once, the good thing is, the thing that we're looking at here, this funnel, it actually goes in the middle right here. So let's say, and the way that it works is this, people are like, they get a little confused. Let me explain. So we get the post, we get the engagement. They're like, yes, I want to get on a Zoom call with you. If they're not getting on a Zoom call with you right then, if there's a time frame, you send them a link that has what's called your 5-part video nurture series. These are 5 videos that overcome their limiting beliefs. It overcomes their objections. It explains what you do, results you've done. It literally, all the beginning stuff you always talk about in the beginning of your coaching call or your sales calls when you're talking to people, it gets out of the way. So when they get on the call finally, they're being closed versus sold. You've already pretty much sold them in the videos. You've overcome their limiting beliefs and their mindset. You've overcome their objections. You've explained what you do. You've shown your proof if you have any of your different testimonials, things like that. This 5-part video, each one feeds on the other one. And the cool thing is they're only like 3 to 5 minutes. So what I do is I send them a link to this funnel. And at the bottom of each funnel, I have it so that button, I'm not going to get into too much detail, but the videos feed on one another. So the person will watch each one. And at the end of them, they actually message you back, I'm done. So one of the ways you can tell how hot a lead is how quickly they message you back. Imagine if your videos are, let's just say for easy math, 10 minutes long, and you send them your videos and in 50 minutes, they're messaging you back, Doc, I'm done with your videos. How hot is that lead? Plus now they've already been nurtured for your sales call. So this is really stage 1. What we're looking at is it's really building up the organic traffic, getting your initial sales here, because these people are the ones you're going to really hold their hands. You're going to provide them the highest level of service. You're going to do stuff for these people here that you might not do later in your coaching program as we scale and build it up at level 2, 3, 4, and 5. But at stage 1, level 1, when we're first starting out, you're going to have to do a lot of stuff that's really one-on-one. Like I said, right now, it's all about time. One of the great things about this, you can do this with very little startup money. And once you've hit these 10 sales, you now at the minimum have $30,000. $30,000 that you can hire a funnel dude, you can hire an ads team, you can get the things that you need when you're starting out and you might only have 5, 10, 15 grand in the bank total. Now you don't have to dig into that 5, 10, 15 grand in the bank. Congratulations, you made $30,000 by selling 10 of these at 3K. Could you do that in 90 days? Could you sell 10 of these in 90 days, 3 a month? 3.3 a month? Of course you could. And you're going to be closer to this 100% profit over here. So you're going to probably be keeping most 30, 25K of that. So think about this. Look at how easy stage one is now to be built out when you don't have to worry about a funnel. So often I talk to people and they're like, oh, I need a funnel. You don't need a funnel. The only funnel you need is your 5-part video nurture series, because that way, if you're not meeting with them right away, you can send this to them and it helps educate them. And a lot of people have done this via email, but the problem is the emails don't get opened. Videos need to be quick, they need to be entertaining, they need to be educational, and they need to build on each other. So the first one shows the problem here in number one. Once they show the solution, you're like, now we go to number two, which answers the next problem, etc. And they build. This way, the person's closed or sold, and all you're doing is closing them when you get them on the call. Again, we're going organic. This again is time. It doesn't cost us anything. We're going in groups. We're doing different posts. We're engaging with them. There's a whole different formula I have on what you need to be doing here in this organic traffic to be able to get this engagement, and then pulling them in, like I said, using qualifying questions, making sure they're the right person. If they are, we send them the 5-part video nurture series, and we jump to the Zoom call to get the close and get the sale. I like, again, Zoom. I can see what's going on just like this. So this is stage one. Let me know below. Are you a stage one, or are you going to be in stage two, which we're going to talk about next? Hey, thanks for watching today's video. We went over an introduction to stage one. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Tomorrow's video, or on the next couple days, video 2 is going to be coming out. In this video, we're going to be going over stage 2, from $30,000 to $60,000, and how you can get there. So keep your eyes open for this next video. It's going to be a doozy. You're going to love it. Funnel Doc out.